Hey guys, so I hope you guys are all well. I know that this time is a bit difficult not being able to go out to school and not being able to see your friends. Um, but just hang in there, stay safe, and it'll all be over before you know it. So, today's lesson can be found in Genesis 12, verse 24 to 25, verse 11. So, today's lesson is going to be about Father Abraham and his family. This is the story of Abraham, the father of the great family. He and Sarah traveled from Ur to Haran and then on into the new land. And when they came into the new land, Abraham went up on a hill at Shechem and prayed, and God was there. He prayed to God at Bethel, and God was there. They pitched their tents in Hebron, and God was there too. God promised Abraham and Sarah that they would be the mother and father of a great family. The family would be as many as there are grains of sand in the desert, stars in the sky, and dust in the land. But Abraham and Sarah had no children. 3 strangers came out of the desert and told them that they were going to have a child. They laughed. The child was born, and they named him Laughter. Isaac grew, and when he was a boy, God appeared to Abraham and said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. Offer him as a burnt offering upon the mountain." The next day he cut the wood and took a donkey, 2 helpers, and his son, and began to walk towards the mountain. On the 3rd day they could see it. Abraham told his helpers to stay there with the donkey, and he and Isaac went on alone. Isaac carried the wood for the offering. Abraham carried the bowl of fire and a knife. Isaac said, "Here is the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the offering?" Abraham said, "God will provide." When he came to the place of the sacrifice, Abraham tied up Isaac and was about to kill him for the sacrifice, when an angel came and said, "No, you do not need to do this." And then Abraham looked, and there was a ram caught up in some bushes. Abraham united with Isaac, and they went down the mountain. The angel called to him again and said, "God says, I will make you the father of a great family, as many as the grains of sand in the desert and the stars in the sky. And I will make of you a great blessing, because you obeyed me." Then Sarah, Abraham's beloved wife, died, and they buried her in a cave at the end of the field near the oaks of Mamre. After Abraham helped find a wife for Isaac, he died and was buried in the cave beside Sarah. Isaac and his wife Rebekah had twins, Esau and Jacob. So the great family grew. So now I wonder, what part of the story you liked best? I wonder what part was the most important. I wonder what part was about you, or what part of the story you were in. I wonder if we could leave any part of the story out and still have everything that we need. This story is very important because it is about obeying God. When Abraham was told by God to sacrifice Isaac and that God would provide, Abraham didn't think twice. He trusted God and did what God said. And in the end, God provided. And Isaac went on to continue the great family. I hope you liked the story, and I hope that we can see you again next week for our next lesson. Stay safe and keep going strong.